Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV Online. We're back at it again. But here, we found Hien, and we're going to help him help the... Which folk were these again? Does not explain. Love that. Anyway, there's a group here that we're hoping will be able to help us in our war with the Garlean Empire. It's been a while, I'm sorry. Alright, let's get into it then. Alright, we must speak with Temulun. Ian, I'm told you have a knack for making excellent first impressions, yet. Why don't you lead the way? Fair enough. Setsu. For all the grand promises my Lord Hien has made, it would not do for us to falter now. We must earn the mole's blessing. There is Mole Clan. It's smaller and more cozy than Reunion. And is that music I hear? Strange, but somehow comforting. Hello. Oh, merchants. Repair? Don't need anything repaired, that's good. Anything to buy? No, okay. Temulun. Hello. Oh. At last the traveler comes. Hey, Vanilla. Have I done the Rising event in Limsa? Aft Castle? I don't know. Is that the one where I got, like, the lifeguard uniform and such? If not, I might have to go check that out. At last the traveler comes. Oh, it's a new event. Okay, cool. No, I haven't.
Tamarun Hatun, Serena, I am returned.
Ah, you found each other.
Ours is the soil, Hien. The Domans, and the Eorzeans too.
You know us.
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
Oh, okay, cool. Good to
The
know.
mole hearkened to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardum as a warrior of the Maw. Will you grant me this honor?
To stand with the mole is fruitless. Hien, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardum, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
I thank you for your concern, Serena. But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you. Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
Well,
'Twas
sign
the
me
gods'
up,
will
Vanilla.
that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design. Hear me then. As Hatun of the Mole, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardum.
Hi, Kiri. Because voice acting.
Will you look after them?
I don't know.
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
You. Wait,
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I would have word.
Thanks for stopping by.
A singular radiance, shimmering, like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance. Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare. Some are fated to rise in grace and glory, others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end.
She mean, but
Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler, are you not?
Okay. Oh. Oh, you're gonna stay? Hey, thank you. You got a 3-day weekend because of Labor Day, but you'll take cause French LeBlanc. I cannot say that. I'm sorry. Alright. Let me talk to the Falcon Porter. Do you wish to hire the porter? Hire. Okay, good. Is at least unlocked now. Alright, limbs the time. Plus, I can check out the fashion. You did it again? Did you make another OC? I have to check out everyone's fashion. Everyone's so cool. And it's been a while. Ah! They merged. I like the casual wears so much. Ah! Well, that's not great. Oh. Very dapper. Ah. Ah, some of these are so good. Oh, that's a really cute dress. Holy crap. It's not Halloween yet. Not even October yet. That's okay. Soon I'll get to the point where I can be of high fashion as well. Alright, F Castle. Ooh. It is from the Wandering Ministries in Aft Castle. Thank you, Vanilla. And you went and started playing the Great God of War games. And yeah. I have never played any of the God of War games. Maybe I should someday. I don't. Where was it? The Wandering Menace. I guess up here? It's usually in the, like, middle meeting spots for stuff, right? Ah! Okay. Wandering Minstrels. Minstrels, okay. I got confused. An adventurous ambition. The Wandering Minstrel is in search of inspiration. This quest is available for a limited time only. Even 4 hours after you finish run 1 of God of War 1, at about, like, 1 in the friggin' morning, your brush started flowing. Very nice. How does the character look? Well now, if it isn't my adventurer friend Shent. Have we met before? It could only be a blessing from the Navigator that we should meet again here now. You see, I've been struggling to find inspiration for a new song to perform this rising. I have a mind to speak with the locals for their tales, for which I could use your able assistance. Might you be willing to accompany me? Sure. I am truly grateful. During the rising, we remember those we lost in the calamity, even as we turn our attention to a brighter future. 'Tis my hope to hear a tale that inspires one and all to look forward. Now then, there's no better place to talk in Limsa Liminsa than the drowning wench. Let us seek out the barkeep, Bateran, and see if he has aught of interest to share. Oh, come now, what's the harm? Who's speaking? Oh. What's the harm? You get yourself killed, that's the harm. I ain't letting one of you young'uns sign up. Why do you want to become an adventurer so badly anyway? Urcha? Urcha? Oh. There's this place I need to go. The problem is, the Yellow Jackets won't let a child leave the city alone. But if I was an adventurer, it'd be reasonable. I'd be responsible, not reasonable. I'd be responsible for myself. I could go wherever I please, whenever I please. So please let me sign up. Ain't that simple, lass. I've got a responsibility to those I sign up. If I let someone that's clearly unprepared head out there and they end up hurt or worse, I wouldn't be able to live it down. And don't even get me started on the damage it'd cause the guild's reputation, so you can forget about signing up until you're older. Much older. But it has to be now. During the Rising. Why do you have to be so responsible? You're like me, Carrie, you get very easily sidetracked. Oh. It's very hard for me to finish something once I've begun it, especially if I get interested in something else. It comes with age, lass. Now run along and get yourself home. God damn it, kid. Is everything well? Ah, sorry you had to see that. Little cub's bent on becoming an adventurer, but I said no and sent her on her way. Still, I can't help but worry. She doesn't strike me as the sort to give up easily, and with that frickin' smirk as she left, no chance. True that. Wouldn't surprise me a whiff if she tried to sneak out anyway. I hate to impose, but do you reckon you could keep an eye on Cha? I'd do it myself, but I can't up and leave the tavern. Sure, Batterin. The timing of the rising seems to be of the essence to the little one. Intriguing, would you not agree? Let us ask her about it. Yeah. I'm doing alright. I didn't get as much sleep today as I'd like, but I'm in your debt. Now, the nearest city's exit's the Tempest Gate, over by the aft castle. I suggest you begin by talking to Clindrel, the sentry yonder. Seasonal event quest accepted. It's been a while since I've heard the music for the base game quests. Alright, let's help the kid out. Also, gotta go fast. Hey, Calindril, did you see anyone? The lowlands of Lenoskia await you on the other side of the Tempest Gate. At Batterin's behest, you say? As it happens, a girl of that description did come through just a moment ago. She was at the heels of a Miko peddler, so at a glance one might think them parent and child, but the way she kept stealing glances behind her made me suspicious. So I alerted my comrade, a yo-yo, outside, and I expect she stopped the little one for questioning. If you're worried, you should seek her out. Our thanks for the information. We shall find your comrade at once. This is the insert rest name here. God of some ancient roots. Well, there they are. 'Tis well the yellow jackets noticed her ere she had gone far. Damn it! They saw straight through my disguise. Thanks for catching her, Yo-Yo. And who might the two of ye be? So Batterin sent ye after the little one. I was just about to ask her what she was up to. Urcha, was it, dearie? Even without others telling ye, ye ought to know it's dangerous out there. What is it ye want to do so badly? You'd risk your life like this. There's something that I need to see. It doesn't matter if it's dangerous. I have to go. We understand that you have your reasons, Urcha. Even so, we cannot in good conscience allow you to wander the wilds alone. So here I would like to make a proposal. Rather than becoming an adventurer, why not employ the services of one? With a dependable adventurer at your side, you would be able to reach your destination safely. This, I believe, is your best option. But I don't have any money. And what adventurer would want to help a child anyway? Why, our friend here, of course. Huh? You can count on me, long as I get paid. If you're happy with the humble banquet. God damn it. You can count on me because I'm not gonna ask for a frickin' child to pay me, even if it's gonna be a joke. And at this point, I am not a humble vagrant, damn it. I am the warrior of light, and I've helped save the realm from numerous cataclysms, frickin' the Empire, and whatnot. I refuse. You can count on me. Yeah. I should be glad to provide suitable recompense in Urcha's stead. Well, a part of me hopes that this will lead to inspiration for a song. Above all, I feel compelled to lend a helping hand. Sure. You'll help me? Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad it worked out for you, but as a client, there's something you need to bear in mind. That is, you've got to give the adventurer you trust. Be honest with what exactly it is you need, and he'll be able to help you all the better. The place I want to go to is a lighthouse here in Lower Lenoskia. It's named for one of the 12. I heard a rumor from a kid in town, you see. He told me that ghosts appear there during the rising. They're supposedly lighthouse keepers who died in the calamity, and they spirit children away to the realm of the dead. But that's got to be nonsense, and I want to prove it. Of the 2 lighthouses in the area, Osan's torch is the only one as civilians can still get to. Don't recall hearing nothing about ghosts, though. I can't help but be curious, so I'll come along. Having a yellow jacket with you ought to make things easier, I reckon. That's outside of a skirmish, anyway. Being a cannoneer, I'm more at home blasting things from a distance. If you run into angry fiends on the road, they're all yours. Figured. As I said, I've never heard about ghosts appearing at the lighthouse. Wonder why Urcha is so interested in them. If young Urcha is headed to Orsan's torch, then someone should report as much to Bateran. Alright, kid. So, what's your name, adventurer? Shen. Shen to better. I'll remember that. Thank you so much for helping me. We'll go to Orsan's torch, and we'll see if the rumor about the ghost is true. Alright. Oh, you are... Okay, you are gonna pay me. That's nice. Oh, wait, I guess our wandering minstrel friend is... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Not to be linguiphobic, but it's always the Nords or the Greeks or the Latins with the name with abnormal and concerningly large amount of consonants, or I'm not even going to describe this. Get me 13 cups of French vanilla caramel cappuccino, and you'll think about it. Don't worry about it. Wind up Gulojaja minion. It watches your progress with great interest. Is that a Star Wars reference? I don't know. Urcha is chomping at the bit to set forth. Are you ready to go, Shent? As much as I would like to accompany you, someone should return to the Drowning Wench to appraise Bateran of these developments. Besides, to hear your accounts afterwards, what you learned and felt will also bring unique inspiration. I wish you an enjoyable and insightful excursion. Okay. Right, to begin with, how about we head east to Madman Bridge? It'll give Urcha a chance to see the sights. The path can be steep in places, so take care you don't take a stumble now. I'll be fine, don't worry. Let the adventure begin! Da 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 da, and I will fly! What's my random mount? Behemoth? Alright. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum. And here's the And it is Madman Bridge. If you head north, you'll get to the Red Rooster Stead, but our destination takes us south. A vital route for trade is the bridge, but it prowls with bandits and fiends beyond. That's why it was given its name, as a warning to younglings. Yeah, good to know. Look, a river! And there's some sort of strange animal! We sometimes see children out this way with their folks, but I take it you've never been. Actually, I have. It was a long time ago, though, before my parents died in the calamity. It's alright. I like it at the orphanage. Everyone's real nice. I have lots of fun. That'd be Ilmlands Shoals, I take it. It's an orphanage run by a former sanguine siren, in case you weren't aware. A fine place by all accounts. If that's where Urcha's from, I'll have one of me comrades contact her caretakers. Wouldn't do to let 'em think she's missing. Is it Mathlass Creek under it? Right now. Next we'll make for Orshan's Embrace. Up this ear ill, I'll take slow so you don't wear yourself down. Oof. More flying. Next random mount is... the Chocobo! I feel so bad for the Chocobo! Such tiny wings trying to flap me about. Me fellow Yellow Jackets patrol these parts, lest you worry. They know I ain't on some pleasant jaunt. Whoa, we're so high up. This is amazing. You were at the Aft Castle, right? Which is fairly high up itself. Or were you? Well, no. You're still in the Drowning Wenches, which is, again, high up. It's at least the second floor. This can't be as high up, or higher up than that, right? Meh. I'm nitpicking. I felt the same way when I looked out there from here for the first time. This bridge was built where a tidal wave sundered the land during the calamity. It's a symbol of people's determination to rise above tragedy. Miss Dorothea, that's the headmistress, said that we Luminsons work hard because we hate to lose and like what we do. What about you, Shent? Do you like being an adventurer? Wouldn't want to be anything else. Depends on the work. I'd rather not work at all, to be honest. Oh, man, that's a mood. I wouldn't want to be anything else. That's what I thought. When I grow up, I hope I'll like what I do as well. My parents liked what they did, I think. When the calamity struck, they didn't run away. They were noble souls, Miss Dorothea said. She promised to tell me everything one day, but I don't know how to feel when they're gone, and I can't find the words. I want to be a good client, though, so I'll think on it. Seems Urcha's got something she needs to get off her chest, and wanting to verify the rumors, mayhap she... but there's no use speculating. Come on, let's press on. The chair! Bum, 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 bum. I see the lighthouse. That there's Orson's torch, one of two lighthouses, ere what are named for gods. The lighthouse keeper is a bloke named Rostenza? You can ask him about ghosts and anything else you like. Lighthouse keeper. Were your parents keepers? So about the reason why I want to the reason why I want to know about the ghosts. My father and mother were lighthouse keepers, you see, but they disappeared during the calamity and were never found. When I heard the rumors, I thought that maybe, just maybe, they were the ones haunting the lighthouse. So that's why you wanted to prove the rumors wrong. You couldn't stand people thinking your parents were doing terrible things. Aye. But a part of me wishes that the rumors was true. Then I'd be able to talk to my parents again. There's so many things I'd like to ask them. Well, whatever the truth is, we'll find out soon. Let's keep going. Poor kid. Now you're doing some posing practice with BJJ stuff? But first we're doing Myries? I don't know if I ever got the pronunciation of that name. Fight outfit. Myries? I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Okay. I can understand the desire to see those who are gone. To say words to them you couldn't in life. It's a feeling everyone knows at some point. Whoa, the sea's frozen in a splash. Amazing. This area was odd it by the calamity. On top of the tidal wave washing away big swaths of land, a piece of dolomite came crashing down yonder. They say it caused aether to gush out of the land and crystallize all at once. At that time, I was with Miss Dorothea. She was my mother's friend, and she took me to a safe place. I was very little then. I didn't fully understand what was happening, but the calamity really was a frightful thing. I can't imagine how it was for father and mother. My airy. My airy. And then again, I'm still just gonna call this a mechon. Even if they aren't ghosts, Rostin's been here since the calamity. It's lonely work, and he's always glad to have guests. Rostin's? Well now, if it ain't guests, what brings you to the torch? The kid. Or if you want to get technical, raises glasses. Myri. Ghosts stirring the horizon. For all me years as a keeper, I've not seen nor heard about such things at any lighthouse I know. Certainly a sort of place as children might believe haunted, though. Might be as someone mistook me or some launderer for a spectre. So father and mother weren't ghosts after all. But I must say, it's a surprise to see Rato's little girl here. Your parents showed me the ropes when I was starting out as a keeper. Uh, they had a charge of Lemlin's ring yonder. As you can tell, I'm just not good with names in general, my gosh. Nowadays, it's on a little isle, but there used to be a stretch of land connecting it. A dangerous stretch it was, rife with nasty beasts. You needed to hire adventurers, and grizzled ones at that, just to deliver supplies. If you knew my parents, please tell me about them. They left me in limbs of the Mensa during the calamity and died in the tidal wave. Why did they go out there even though it was so dangerous? What was going through their minds? I want to know. I was stationed elsewhere at the time, so I only read this in a report. But your folks did everything they could to protect Limlin's ring. They built a breakwater, using anything and everything they had on hand. But in the end, there was no stopping such a monstrous wave. Countless souls went missing when it struck, and the Maelstrom mounted search and rescue operations. I joined in the effort, but I'm afraid they were never found. Know, though, that your folks didn't die in vain. By manning their lighthouse to the very end that day, they guided many vessels safely to shore and saved many lives. I see. They really were noble souls, like Miss Dorothea said. But if I could choose, I wish that they were still here. This is just a thought, but how'd you like to stay the night and hear more about your folks? It'd only be the mundane, everyday things, but what I know, I'd be glad to share with you. I'd like that. I'd like that very much. Oh, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I can't speak in general today. Jiu-Jitsu. I thought that BJJ like technical wrestling. Well, or you could go simpler with her family name Yukihama and or any company nicknames. Okay. Good morning, Shent. I get up early to look at the lighthouse, where my father and mother used to be. Guess there is someone that lives there now, in order to keep the lighthouse going. For the longest time, I'd felt as though they'd abandoned me. I wanted to see them one more time, so I could ask them why they had to go, and to tell them that I missed them. Are you disappointed there weren't any ghosts? Maybe a little. Still, I'm glad I could learn about my parents. It made me realize that I want to become someone who helps others, like them, and like you. Aw. So thank you for bringing me here. No worries. Well, it ended up being a longer jaunt than expected, but I'm glad we did it. Well, this guy's Melier? The OC Myri was based off of Myri's relations to a T. Brute force grabbing and throwing, then the smarter, disabling, strategical takedowns, limb locking, etc. Okay, fair enough. Thank you so much for coming with me, both of you. You're very welcome, dearie. You can always come to me if you need anything. Just no more trying to sneak out. You hear? Well, I better get back to the orphanage. Hopefully Miss Dorothea won't be too mad at me. You'll be wanting to report to the minstrel, I expect. In which case, a comrade of mine tells me he's at the anchor yard. Okay. I'll see to it Urcha gets home safely. Be sure to catch the special fireworks afterwards, eh? Be seeing you, Shant. Need my map. Okay, down this way. My goodness. Ah, welcome back, my friend. Was young Urcha's was one the was young Urcha able to find that which she sought? Yes and no. So her true purpose was to see if the ghosts were her parents who were taken by the calamity. A tale is born when someone acts in the name of another. As there are so many tales out there, it is impossible for us to know every single one. Yet a tale may occasionally find its way to those who need it most, such as that of the lighthouse keepers, whose courage and sacrifice have come to guide their child years after their passing. Thank you, Shent, not only for granting Urcha's wish, but for providing me with inspiration as well. While we wait for the special fireworks to begin, might you tell me more of your excursion? Rabble, 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 rabble. Oh, are we doing fireworks during the day? Yes, here comes a verse for all who strive onwards, this day and every day. I am not gonna sing this. Oh my, here we go. Oh, is this gonna be a flashback to the calamity? And what the parents witnessed? Or not? Am I gonna be speaking with Heidelin? Oh, why? Bupper? Greetings, warrior of light. Oh. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy, conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Naoki Yoshida. My name is Naoki Yoshida, and I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. For long years we have walked together with you on this grand adventure. It is a never-ending journey, one that shall continue tomorrow as surely as it does today, the most natural of things. Along the way, I have endeavored to keep my gaze firmly fixed upon the future. Of late, however, I have been keenly reminded that we must occasionally look back upon the path we walked, that we might remember the lessons learned. In the course of our adventures, it seems that I too have grown. To learn from successes and failures both, and forge ahead with humility and sincerity. This is what I have resolved to do at Journey's beginning, and I resolve to do so anew. Nothing would please us more than to continue having you at our side on the road ahead. And I pray that, upon this journey of life that we have the honor to share, the light of the crystal shall ever shine. Now, the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. This world shall yet endure, and as we continue to make our way, I pray that we shall have occasion to meet again. Till that day, I wish you the happiest of journeys. Fare you well. I think he's the main dev. Most happenings in our lives have no bearing on the fate of the world. More often than not, they go unobserved and unremarked. But you, my friend, gather up such forgotten tales and see them delivered. In so doing, you bring joy, and as a token of my gratitude, I dedicate to you this song. A song of journeys fulfilling. Another flashback. Oh, okay. In gleaming gold the sun does rise, the boundless sky it calls. In silver plate the path of men, a white and endless pale. So far away the guiding light, that you do now espy, but flames of life that warmth impart, to comfort and inspire. Take heart, my friend, for here we stand, and so we shall remain. Your destination reach you shall, by memory's refrain. I have no doubt that you, Urcha, and Ayoyo shall give rise to a great many more tales. Your tales in particular may be more varied than those of others. There may be times when you face great hardships, and the weight is more than you can bear. In such a time, I bid you remember this. No matter how great your burdens, the tales that you have gathered shall ever be your strength, a beacon to light your way in the darkness. Oh, I've unlocked the toy chest? Open the toy chest found in any inn room to play minigames. What minigame did I unlock? Delightful Dozen? I am confused what I just unlocked. Okay. God, people are... Oh my gosh. Someday I'll be as cool looking as some of these people. Wait, is the Wandering Minstrel supposed to be the dev then? Since there's all the little ones by him. The rising is an occasion to remember the past while looking forward to the future. Many take to the road in solemn reflection, and should you have the time to spare, mayhap would like to do the same. Alright. Well, I did like that a lot. Back to the main quest. Did not attune to that. And it's... Oof. Over 1,000. That's fine. Yay, I broke the simulation. I guess I'll take the Falcon Porter. I'm just gonna assume it's like the WoW fast travel. I need to go to Mole. Oh, not, I was gonna say not even, but no, it is. It's gonna... So I'll need to figure out how to get up there eventually. Hooray! Oh, another person in the area doing the same quests. Oh, never mind, they're gone. Lise? I guess we'll have to beat some strong opponents to win this Nadam. But that's good, isn't it? I mean, if they were easy to beat, they wouldn't be worth taking back to Doma, would they? Although I have spent much time with the Mole, I have yet to fully grasp the nature of the Udgan and their insights. That they value the chance encounter and the potential fortune it brings, however, is plain. Let's try not to disappoint them. Ah. Oh, no, never mind, they're back. Also, they have a cool motorcycle. What the heck? How confident and bold in speech he has grown. More and more, he reminds me of his father in his youth. Thank you all for coming, and for offering to fight with us in the Nadam. Though I still fear our chances grim, I am grateful for your assistance. To be recognized as a warrior of the Mole, there is a trial you must overcome. Yeah, I figured. But before we speak of such things, there is another more pressing matter. Battle dance materia. We got Grimoire, Staff, Culverin, and a bow. None of these I can use as a red mage, so give me the battle dance. Hey, at least I'm getting closer to getting actual equipment and gear that I can use now from these quests. I'm just off by 3 damage. Though I wonder... Oh god, yeah, no. The stats themselves, what I have is a lot better. Okay. Sorry for the yawning. And I'll be getting another battle dance materia, yay. Alright. Alright, so what's this more important matter? My friends, I must warn you, the path upon which you embark is fraught with peril. You will journey into the far reaches of the steep to confront a terrible foe, as did the warrior Bardam in days of yore. 3 days he battled with the demon ere he returned to his people. So it is written, so it must be. Many who follow in his footsteps perish, lacking in strength of body and mind. Therefore, I don't think you have to worry about that. We must treat you to a great feast. Not gonna lie, did not think that was gonna be what she was gonna say, but okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one surprised by that. Have I said something strange? The hungry fox starves staring at the bull's testicles? The hungry fox starves staring at the bull's What the Therefore warriors should be well fed on the eve of battle. I have never heard that saying. Is that a saying? What the Okay. Alright, Ian. You're having a good time, alright. She does have a point. You have been keeping busy in my absence. A brief repast may be in order, lest we collapse of fatigue and malnourishment in the midst of our trial. Yes, just so. However, it will take time to prepare. Are you going to ask me to gather the ingredients? God damn it, Lise, don't. Is there anything we can do to help? It might also give us a chance to learn more about your people and their ways. Well, if you insist, I'm sure that the others will be glad of your assistance. Okay. That's fine. Would you go and speak with Dorby, Lise? As for you three, you can help me with another task. For today's feast, the gods decreed that we lure Gulo Gulo to slaughter with entrails. Perhaps you could be the ones to do this? That your people look to the gods for guidance, I understand, but in your daily meals, I say your grandmother must be quite busy. Some days more than others, but every night we come together around the cook fire. Even babes must earn their keep on the steep. Give over the entrails, Serena. We will bring you a bounty of meat. I already forget how he speaks, unfortunately. Like you mentioned before, it's a little off from what I imagined, just how he looks. Ian has the entrails. Good hunting, Shent. Unfortunately, I'm in an area I can't fly in yet. Also, is there any Aether? Ooh, 202 to the west? Heck yeah. Pardon me, big turtle. 129 to the northwest. So a bit more this way. Oh, am I gonna have to figure out a way? Oh, I see it. I do see that. Oh, okay. And I discovered a new location. Nice. Give me the current list of philosophical and over-professional words for food. Nice. I'm another step closer to being able to frickin' fly around here. Ow. Alright. Also, where's the next one now? 433 yalms to the southwest. Yeah, I'm not doing that one. That's gonna be around here, I think. We'll get there naturally. Oh, I should have talked to Gosetsu first. Ah, well. A word of advice. Our quarry is wont to avoid the Zeva and their settlements, but is want of but is fond of flowing waters. A thought occurs to me. How about we make a game of it, Shint? I have 6 balls of entrails, with which we may lure our Gula Gulo. 3 for you and 3 for me. Whoever returns with greater portion shall be declared the winner. What say you? Heck yeah. Then it is settled. Gosetsu will stand as witness. Let the game begin. So Gosetsu does nothing then. The rules are simple. Whoever returns with a greater portion shall be declared the winner. You have but a limited quantity of bait. Use it wisely, Shint. Seek places far from men and near water. Okay. So I guess it doesn't quite matter where I put it? Just as long as it fulfills the conditions of away from people and near water? Then this wouldn't work. I'm glad it does give me options to look for places, though, because this wouldn't work because, again, it's not by water. Although, really, our only water source is this, right? I'm a little confused, but okay. Also, I don't know if I get anything for winning this game, or even if I can lose or win. Again, he said that they would be by water and away from people. While it is very much away from people, there is no water around here, so what the heck? Also, I don't see the destination for this one. Oh no, this is water. Ah, okay, perfect. It's here. Nice. Alright, good, good, good. The river winds its way south. The water's churning with a gentle current. There may be more Gulu Gulu lurking nearby. Yes. Few Gulu Gulu can resist the lure of delicious, tasty entrails. Yummy. You sense a hostile presence. Where? Oh. Oh! Oh! No! Not great! Not super! Okay, this is actually not that bad. They're really not doing that much damage to me, so this is fine. Hmm? Oh, I have to keep doing it. Okay. Yeah, for Nihonjin having the... Ah! I'm the voice box of someone who is a Bolowoa? Oh no, I'm getting jumped. Whatever shall I? Oh, it's not that bad. Never mind. Yeah, that's what that was. I was regretting not calling my Chocobo helper. Just in case. I guess here I got the best place I feel for luring them, so I don't know. Again, this is at least far from people, so meh. Watchtower and Moline are still visible. It seems unlikely that okay, no then. Ah. Maybe here? Let's see what it says. Hoof prints of wagon tracks are unmistakable in the earth. Perhaps there are Gulu Gulu lurking nearby. No, because it makes it sound like people come through here a lot. This should do, right? Seems out of the way. This area appears to be isolated and far away from the settlements. There may be many Gulu Gulu lurking nearby. First, Gissel Greens, get out of here, Kane. Kane, buddy, I appreciate you being here with me, but you can't be on top of the small clickable icon I need to do. Ooh, I did get a lot of Gulu Gulu meat. Only the best Gulu Gulu meat will suffice if you are to grow strong and become warriors of the steppe. Or steep. Again, I don't know if it's supposed to be steppe or steep. Only two, but still. Jolt time. Nope, let's not stand in the glowing tile icon thingamabob. Okay. What the heck am I looking at here? Yeah, I'll take a look at that in a minute. What the heck is this? The House of the Crooked Coin. The frick is this? It's not a dungeon. It'd show up as a dungeon on the map. Like, oh yeah, this is a dungeon. Bardam's Metal. That's a dungeon. This, just kind of cool. I'd still like to know what the heck these are. Oh, if I fall off, I'm dead. Forget about it. Cool looking, though. This area appears to be isolated and far from the settlements. Menigulo. Yes, do the thing. What? Alright. Yep, another 3. I am fairly confident we win this. Hey, Gosetsu, where's he in? Oh, have you used all your bait? In that case, let's see the fruits of your labor. Ah, okay. Ho, it would seem that at the very least you are the faster hunter. But speed is not everything. For my part, I slew 6 gulo gulo. Oh, 6, huh? That's pretty impressive. I sit on a measly 8. Aye, that you have, my lord. As for Shint, the meat of 8 gulo gulo did he bring. A fine day's work, and undeniably the greater portion. Heh heh. You may be a lord, but I am a warrior of light. Bah! A loss is it? How confident I was in my chances. Nevertheless, it is a testament to your skill as a hunter and a warrior. How fortunate I am to count one so talented among my allies. Yea. And with that, our game is concluded. Let us return to Mol Ilo forthwith, and let us have Shent present our meat to Serena. I can do that. Mayhap you are unfamiliar with the traditional Zayla cuisine. Let not its appearance deceive you. It's quite hearty and nourishing. Were it not so, I doubt they could have nursed me back to health. You should have seen the state I was in. Such kindness and generosity they have shown not only my lord, but us all. Victory in the Nadam will be a fitting repayment. She'll be impressed when she sees the quantity we have brought. You have returned, Shen. How was your hunt? My word, this is impressive. Or were you so hungry that you felt the need to kill so many? Well, I shall endeavor not to disappoint you all with my cooking. I think the lack of sleep is affecting even more so my reading skills more than usual. Or speaking, my gosh. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with Gosetsu at greater length, and learn more of our countrymen's plights. Yeah. Alright. If you wish for employment, Serena has a suggestion. Longsword, War Axe, Greatsword, Uchigatana, and a quick ton materia. It will be a little while before the meal is ready. If you at least wish to fill the time, perhaps you could assist Dorbet. He has many responsibilities and would welcome your help, nor would you regret making his acquaintance. He is liked and respected by all. You may find him by the other... You may find him by the other yurt, taking stock of our supplies. I don't even know where Elise is. Frick is she? Huh. Hopefully she's fine. Hello, Dorbe. Ah, one of the newcomers. Welcome. I spoke with Lise. I bade her help the children gather fuel for the cook fires. I trust it will be a good experience for all. For you too, perhaps. Seek them in the south, across the bridge. Okay. Ow. Oh, there's these. So having trouble getting firewood? Oh, shit. Are you here to help too? Mm-hmm. Great. So I suppose Dorbe told you that the children and I are gathering fuel for the fires, did he? It'll need to be dried before they can burn it, of course. You do understand what we're here for, right? Only some people can be a bit squeamish about this sort of stuff. So it's not wood that we're using, is it? Then again, you never minded getting your hands dirty, have you? Anyway, we're trying to get 4 piles each. Good luck, and keep an eye on the children while you're at it, eh? Gather dung. Yep, there it is. Okay. The auburn tuft. Oh boy. How do you do? Traveler, I will not lose to you. I shall find 3 times as much dung as you, at least. Okay. Good luck with that, kid. Oh, you're Lisa's friend? Are you here to help us too? Yep. Can't seem to find any dung here. Maybe somewhere else? Ah, it's right behind you. Alright, we need one more. Anyone else to talk to before I look for? I'm assuming it's up there. In that little rise. Whoa. Oh, wait, or not. That might be it right there. I don't see any of the other kids to talk to, so I assume that's everyone. Again, unless there's anyone up there. Here, Liz, please take this off my hands. Well, have you found your share yet? Dung. Quest. The Heart of Nations. Description. Well, it is what it is. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Here you go, Lise. Good work. I hope you took the time to talk to the children while you were at it. Yeah. Okay, so there were only 4. Lease, leak. Lease, leak? Lease, lease. Look how much dung we have. Wow, I'm impressed. I thought we'd gathered a lot, but it looks like we'll have to admit defeat. Dorbay will be happy with Dorbay will be happy we found enough. I feel like I've had to reread every single line that's been showing up today. I'm sorry for that. Not just Dorbay. Now we can continue making cheese. Not that I was worried. It was easier when we were living near the forest, but dung works just as well as wood. I heard the mole move from place to place, but the gods tell you where to go. That must be hard on you all. Hard? I do not understand. Why is it hard? It is better for the animals to move, to have more food to eat and land to roam. To stay in one place is harder, no? From the heavens comes the rains, which nourishes the soil. From the soil comes the grass, which nourishes the beast. From the beast comes the flesh, which nourishes the Zayla. Ours is the soil of one and all. But you Westerners are like the Domans. You live in the same place, in villages, and all the villages in one place are part of a nation, yes? Ian talks about nations sometimes. When he was injured, he spoke of Doma in his sleep, but I did not understand his words. Whether I ask him about Doma, he just smiles and looks to the south. It reminds me of my mother when she waits for my father to return from a long journey. But Ian will not wait any longer, will he? Because you came for him. To take him back. Because his nation is more important. I'm not sure how to answer this. A nation is a place, I suppose. A place and the people in it. And maybe the things, too. But more than that, it's the history, the traditions, the words, the stories we tell ourselves and our children, everything that came before and everything that comes after. The place we are born is part of who we are. We carry it with us no matter where we go. Whoever, whatever we become, that part remains, that link to our fathers and their fathers before them. It's not important to everyone, I suppose, and that's fine. But it's important to Ian. And to me. Some call them all fools for listening to the elder gods, but it is our way, our pride, our nation? Something like that. It's something precious that you and others share, and that no one can ever take from you. But we can talk more about it later. It's time to go home. Dorbay is waiting. I'll stay with the children. We're not going to let Serena know how we got on. Holy cow. I'm having issues today. Wee-ow again. Fate is discovered nearby. I don't really care about the fates. Welcome back, Shin. Did you speak with Dorbay? Well. Then you will forgive me if I ask you to wash your hands. I shall pour you a cup of milk tea in the meantime. The meal is almost ready, so we should summon Hien and Gosetsu. Nighttime. is Lise out? Yeah, she's out.
She needed the rest.
Oh.
To come so far and carry so much. Hien and his friend, too. Strange that they should vanish so soon.
Ha! Ha!
Who knows what they're doing? I'm curious how strong Hien actually is. Apparently not as strong as his father, but still pretty darn strong.
By your old wounds, I see.
Nor you by yours. I know I should have fled with the others after father died, instead of blindly fighting on. It was reckless and foolish, and there was naught to be gained from it. Everything to lose, rather.
We know no path save the one we walk. I myself am in no hurry to meet those who have gone before. Not while I have still to make amends.
Well said.
You are none the worse for your time in the wilderness. On the contrary, I would say you have improved.
Come now, your victories still far exceed mine. Or have you forgotten all the times you trounced me as a boy?
I feared I would not see you again.
A life so fortuitously saved should be spent wisely. Without regret, would I have traded it for our people's amnesty, had it been their will. Instead, they have called for the sword, and so that is what I must be. Until this blade is broken, I can but carve a path for it. Were you truly so concerned for my well-being? You never showed it when we used to spar.
How you cried when you lost, and when your mother tried to comfort you, and when you inevitably came at me once more, swinging your wooden sword wildly. Mina's little Master Shun. What a fine young man you've become.
A man should not be addressed by his childhood name. I've told you about that before. Ah, the mask slips. And I was so close to cultivating a winning persona.
There will be opportunity enough for putting on airs after you have returned in triumph to Doma. Now is the time to show our true character.
No secrets between comrades, eh? Shun, was it? So long as we win when it counts. Shun, was it?
Yes, yes. It is a name my parents gave me as a child, but I should like to think I have long since outgrown it. But as you seem determined to bring it back into use, I believe a match is in order. If I win, you will be honor-bound to divulge one of your darkest secrets.
Am I actually gonna have the match or no? No? Ah. Oh well. Doesn't look like any of the quests are gonna be for any of the Aether streams, so I'm not gonna worry about them right now. Save those quests for eventually leveling up some other class. Well, my friends, I, for one, am full of vim and vigor. I trust you feel the same. Then what better time than now to undertake our trial and become full-fledged warriors of the mole? True. Give me the quick tongue. We have to say these. That was just what I needed. I'm envious. I'm still tired. A new beginning lies beyond the horizon. We have but to seize it with our own two hands. Was the food to your liking? Good, good. Ooh. Doman weapons now. Ian is ready to become a warrior of the steep. Now then, Serena, if you would tell us of the trial we must undertake that we might participate in the Nadam. Ah yes, as I mentioned before, to be recognized as warriors of the steep, one must follow in the footsteps of the legendary warrior Bardam. He embarked on a great pilgrimage, eschewing cart and horse, and walked for many malms until he came to a holy place, thereafter named Bardam's Metal. There, at the altar, as he did, you must pray. The altar lies deep within the breeding grounds of the Yol. To complete your trial, you must tame one. Only then will your trial be complete. Fair enough. And where's the entrance to Bardam's Meta? Look at your map! You must journey far, far to the west, beyond Chakazo, where lie the bones of a great and wise woman. Beyond the ruins of Kolan, hidden within the mountains, is a narrow pass. Follow it and you will come to Bardam's Metal. Sounds to me like it'll be a trial just getting to the trial. More than you may know. On the eve of the Nadam, many strive to improve their fortunes, some by abducting and enslaving warriors of other tribes. Be ever mindful of your surroundings, lest you be taken as well. Huh. What grim expressions you wear while nodding so powerfully. Warriors such as you are not like to fall en route to a mere rite of passage. We do have the stoic nod down pretty well. We shall proceed with all due caution. Yes, but let us not worry overmuch. We'll overcome this trial, and the next, until we stand triumphant. That is all there is to it, no? With me, my friends, to the west, to Bardam's Metal. Gonna go with us? What? Wait, Ian? Oh dear, I knew I would forget. Here, take these whistles. Once tamed, your Yol will hearken to their call. Are we gonna get a new mount? Thanks. We'll try them out once we finish the trial. Let's catch up to Heian and Gosetsu. Seems we get one new mount in each... Well... I guess this is only really my second expansion, huh? I guess I'm thinking base game we got Maggie. Second one we got our our dragon, and I'm assuming this one will be the Yol. Still have a long way to go, but I think I can see the monument Serena talked about. Don't see Hien or Gosetsu, though. We should hurry. Yeah, Maggie. You can go a bit farther if you want. That's... Hey, I don't know about you, but I can't shake the feeling someone's watching us. Serena did warn us about tribes that kidnap warriors and make them fight for them. Something tells me we're about to meet them. Oh, great. Yep. Still with me, right, Kane? Good. You blood shall water the soil! It's gonna be up there, isn't it? Yeah. I don't worry about it until we get the ability to get up there. Again, I don't know how we're supposed to get up there normally. I'll keep doing this in case another one pops up as we get closer. That's the best you can do. Come, villains, come at me! Wearing yellow. I've seen their clothes somewhere before. Ah, there you are. As you can see, they left us a little choice. I gather you were forced to dispatch a few yourself? So it goes. A few less warriors to face than the Dom, eh? Coral Lane is not much further. That said, I should be surprised if our would-be masters do not try to subdue us one final time. Yeah, and this is our other mount that we got. Ugh. Verflair. The Holy. Oh. Kunchulu. This was a weird wall. The walls just are enemies. Always weird to me in Final Fantasy games. Dungeon time! Puff, puff. This is it, the real trial. Tread softly. We are for hallowed ground, and the kami are restless. Right, this must be the pass that leads to Bottom's Metal. They say no foreigners have overcome this trial, but well, there's a first time for everything, no? Yeah, we do. A rough-hewn whistle whose clear tone summons your loyal Yule mount. In the footsteps of Bottom the Brave, Ian is ready to undertake the challenge of Bottom's Metal. Nothing left but to begin, then. To complete the trial, we must pass through Bottom's Metal and each tame a Yule. How precisely we are to do this, I'm not sure. But since countless warriors before us have succeeded, I imagine we'll muddle through somehow. But enough talk. We have an Adam to win. Dungeon unlocked? Yep. New regular duty has been added. Dungeons, Bottom's Metal. If you are to participate in the Nadam and fight alongside the mole, you must first be recognized as the warrior of the steep. To earn this honor, you will be required to complete a rite of passage, involving walking into the footsteps of the legendary hero Bardam and taming a Yule. Each must do this by themselves, of course, and so you shall. Though if by pure coincidence some of your fellow adventurers happen to have made the long journey to the far east and simply insisted on accompanying you, surely no one would be any wiser. Join. Oh. Join. Alright, 13 minutes. Alright, then we will speak with the elderly fisherman, since that is a thing we can do now. A part of your world quest. Is this the right place? The man looks as though he could be the fisherman the man from earlier mentioned. Oh, then, is there something you needed? The Tale of the Fisherman in the Ruby Sea. Ah, yes, indeed. It's been a long time since I heard that one. I believe it was my great-grandfather who told me. Well, perhaps my great-great-grandfather. Or perhaps my... Doesn't matter who you heard it from, just tell us the story already. That is all good and well, sir, but if you could please just tell us the story. Bye, Kane. Ah, yes, my apologies. Let's see if I can remember how it went. Oh, I very much hope you have not forgotten it. We might never know the whole tale if you have. The tome I received as a child was so tattered I could only read bits and pieces of the story. I recall now. Once upon a time, there was a fisherman on the island of Onokoro who saved a Kojin of the Blue from the maws of a terrible beast. As thanks, the Kojin offered him a vial of liquid. When taken, it would allow the fisherman to plunge into the far depths of the ocean without drowning. It was there that their journey together began. They visited temples, palaces, and villages under the sea. They met all manner of women, men, and creatures, including a beautiful princess who had fallen into a deep, deep slumber. According to her people, she had been like that for years. Hearing this, the Kojin pulled out another vial containing an ancient Tamamizu potion, which had been passed down to him from his great-grandfather. Or perhaps it was his great-great-grandfather. To continue with the story, upon given this mixture, the princess was instantly awakened. The moment their eyes met, she and the fisherman fell in love. They were immediately wed in a palace at the bottom of the sea, where they lived happily ever after. Thank you, sir. for taking the time to recount that regaling tale. It was truly enlightening. Shent, from what we heard, I can only assume this story took place at Shisui of the Violet Tides. Perhaps we should turn to Suino Sato and see if we cannot dig up any mention of this incident. Sure. Again, thank you very much, sir. You're a man of great wisdom. And a great wisdom. A kind young lady. Most people never ask me to tell them stories. On the rare occasion they do, they complain at length afterward. You seem to also enjoy my tales. If you're interested, maybe someday I can tell you the tale of how my great-great-great-great-grandfather discovered this place. While I know little of what life is like on the surface, it seems to be a lovely place. The people are incredibly kind. I grew up listening to stories of how pirates would slit your throat the first chance they got, but those on Onoko seemed rather cordial, though perhaps I have your presence in part to thank to that. Shirosai shall be joining us shortly. Most stories in Suino Sato are passed down orally. You should be able to tell us if any of our own stories match the tale the fisherman recounted for us. A tale in which a Huron fisherman and a princess were brought together by a Kojin and wed in a place under the sea? It sounds almost as if a story about Shisui of the Violet Tides. Though the part about the Ruby Princess marrying a hero might be something of an embellishment. To the contrary, Your Grace, I believe generations back, a Ruby Princess and a Huron man were once joined in holy matrimony. The son they bore was said to have had almost no scales. Until now, I had considered it merely be a tall tale spun by the elders for their grandchildren. Yet it is possible that the story is true. And there is a chance that the remedy also exists. It is not impossible. Your Grace, I must apologize to you. If I were being completely honest, I thought all hope for Lady Hisui's recovery was lost. What you tell me, however, has revived my hope. You are a born leader. Through your actions, you have reversed all our fates. That is incredibly kind of you to say, but without this wonderful gentleman beside me, we would never have come so far. Indeed. Master Abetto, please accept my deepest thanks. So long as you are here, I can rest knowing that Her Grace and our village will remain safe. Now, Your Grace, I suppose you are about to announce your intention to travel to where the Gojin of the Blue reside in search for this miracle cure. I wish you safe travel. Shint, at long last, I can see the light. Isui might finally be saved. Maybe. Be nice, but... Finish slang and Materia 5. Eager to depart for Tamamizu. Shint, are you ready to go? Good. Let us immediately set out for Tamamizu. While Sui no Sato has the most part isolated itself from the rest of the world, we have had some little contact with the Kojin of the Blue. This, however, will be my first time visiting their village. I got it. We'll be fine. You've been there before? Excellent. Then you should be able to show me around. Let's go! No, I can't stop yawning. I hate it. Tamamizu is not so different from that of our village. Now, where shall we begin our search for this ancient Kojin remedy? We should ask some of our acquaintances for advice. Well, I have met some Kojin during their stay in our village. I'm afraid I cannot recall who any of them are. Ah, but wait, perhaps I spoke too soon. The merchant who gave me the tome. If I'm not mistaken, he goes by the name Inben. Let's go search him out. Brute force through the yawns. I still need to go to work at around 10, so... Or in about 3.5 hours, I guess. Who might we have here? It's been many years, so it's difficult to be absolutely sure, but I think this is Master Inben, the merchant I told you about. Inben? That is my name. Do we know each other from somewhere? Does the name Kurenai ring a bell? Kurenai? Yes, I remember now. You are the little girl from the palace. People grow so fast, they do. You have changed so much, I scarcely recognized you. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'll get through, alright. I just need to eventually get me some caffeine in me. But I'll probably wait to closer to work so that it doesn't wear out in the middle. No. Master Inben, I'm glad to see you have not forgotten me. We have sought you out today to ask you something regarding the book of fairy tales you gave me long ago. I remember that one. What would you like to know? Oh, damn it. You're looking to find a cure for your sleeping friend? A most noble cause indeed. I'm an avid collector of ancient tomes, and one of them is the exact remedy you speak of, an elixir that can wake those who have fallen into a deep slumber. Truly? Then might you share with me the recipe so I can recreate it? The recipe should be easy to find. The necessary ingredients, on the other hand, not so much. What do you mean? To make this potion requires the shell of a bloated Yumemi, a giant Yumemi that has had over 100 years to mature. Decades have passed since one of those was last spotted. Your only hope now would be to capture a Yume-Mi larva and wait 100 years for it to grow potent enough to make your cure. No, that can't be. Too early to give up. You are absolutely right. Just as you saved Hisui of the Violet Tides against all odds, so too must we rescue Hisui regardless of how hopeless it seems. We will find this mythical creature no matter how hard or long we must search. Perhaps it is as you say. If you were to look hard enough, you'll find one. If you are serious about this, I would suggest you begin your search in exile. It is formerly considered a prime hunting ground for these creatures. Kelp was often used to lure them out of hiding. And I shall go and gather some straight away. Good. Gather the most succulent stalks you can find and take them into the cave. If any bloated Yume-Mi are present, they will immediately be drawn to you. Well, perhaps you should take this man here to them. You appear to be as strong as our gatekeeper, you do. No doubt you'll be able to make quick work of whatever appears. Shent, I shall meet you at Exile in a bit. Kelp in hand. 15. 14. Okay, come on. Go! You don't have to nod. I understand. 10. 9. 8. Commence! Alright. Dungeon time! Hooray! Bottom's metal. Someone's got a hoodie. Yo. Erp. Dang it. Oh no, that's not super. Ah. That's fine. We're good. It's the beginning, so this is fine. Darn it, Momo-chan. Treasure. What we get? Boots of scouting, pass, and ooh, casting. I will need that. Healing, pass. Oh, that's not. Not paranoid that's gonna fall down again. The casting. I'm gonna need it. Brave. What the frick? Am I just imagining that they're just pulling or nah? Oh, this will be fun. Oh. Are we gonna attack this thing? What the f— Yay, first trial overcome. Woo. Second trial is upon you. Okay, what am I doing? What is this? What is this? Oh. Oh. Oh, no? Son of a gun. No, 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 no. Okay, we overcome the trial. Oh. Be not afraid of falling stars. Oh, I'm a fool. Wow. God damn it, no. No. No, 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 no. Dang it! Okay, no. Yay! What the heck? Okay. Cool. I'm confused, but okay. We? God, oh, pfft. Landed right on my back. Okay. Okay, just a couple things left to go. Oh. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, is the mount the bird? Or no? I don't know what the mount is. Is cool? I did not mean to do that. Frick it. Oops. Oh well, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Where's it green? Alright, good. Level up too, nice. Coming with me, Burb. Get the frick back here. I got no good gear. Yeah, no. Oh well, I don't like gear anyway. One fiendish contraption after another. I shall not soon forget that place. What's the matter, Gosetsu? Don't tell me you've thrown out your back. How you doing, Leaves? Well fought back there, Shent. Things got hairy at times, but I knew we'd manage. Alright, I've still got those whistles Serena gave me. Here's yours. I suppose we ought to give them a try, like she said. Do I have the big burb? Up there! Look! I think that means we won them over. That one is yours, right? The other one is mine. Aw. So that's that then. We're officially warriors of the steep. Hooray. I'm happy I got a new mount though. Now summon the old mount. Go back to our mount guide. Summon forth your Yol, proof of your recognition by the Azim Steep Zayla as a true warrior. High atop the granite peaks of Orthod's fanged crescent did Yol claim their Demezn, descending to the Azim Steep to prey upon warriors who pretend not to fear the monsters of their ancestors' tales. Rare indeed is it that a Yol might cede its back to man. Though to those who have proven their mettle, the creatures have been known to make exceptions. Add to favorites. Also, the little is I haven't read any of the descriptions for these actually. The little is known of the void and the creatures which call the extra-dimensional realm home. Scholars have discovered that there is a strict hierarchy amongst, or maybe I have read some of these. Immediately following calamity and adventure, return to it. Yeah, okay, I did read that one. So Garlean developed Reaper class Magitech battle armor that has had its original control systems purged and replaced with new modified core built by Sid of the Garlean Ironworks. Maggie. Ancient Allegan weaponry known as an Iron Claw is believed to be the inspiration for the deadly example of Imperial ingenuity. While most of the Death Claws deployed in battle are used for logistical purposes, this particular model has been customized by stationary units for enemy capture. The Falcon. Independent project of Garland Ironworks, engineer Wedge, the single-rider airship allegedly recorded some of the fastest flight speeds ever, until a tragic accident following an attempt to see how high the ship could soar convinced its creator that perhaps a modicum of restraint was necessary. The Mana Cutter, I do remember this. ARC. Seeking to develop an advanced transforming airship, the engineers of Garland Ironworks turned to the expertise of a former Illuminati scientist. The result is a machina that can convert between bipedal and assault craft forms in the blink of an eye. Yes. One Alice. The Children of Azim. Tunic of aiming, healing, casting, still not great. Lise is eager to return triumphant to Molilo. Well, we've done what we came to do. Let's head back to Molilo. It's currently 6:55 right now. I should probably get ready to call it for the day so I can get ready for work. Give me something to eat and get cleaned up.
That massive monstrosity was quite the surprise, was it not? Who knew that the steppe held such
Okay, so it is Step.
And with that, there is naught left to prevent us from taking part in the Nardum.
You! Yea, you who have walked Bardam's metal. Newborn warriors of the steppe. Our Khan demands an audience. You will come.
I remember those clothes. He's Oronir, isn't he? What should we do?
Ordinarily, I would politely decline, but this may be an opportunity to assess their strength. And we do have some time before the Nardum begins. If it all goes to plan, they will be fighting for us soon enough. What say you? Shall we go and greet our comrades to be?
Why not?
Whatever happens, we shouldn't keep Cyrena and the others waiting. Let's be ready to make a swift exit, alright?
We accept Johan's generous invitation. Lead the way.
Oh, we're going to the Great Bowl. Yes, let me use that. I want to use the Aetherite. Also, I think there's an Aether stream.
2 banners. So it's not just Oronir we're dealing with.
Most radiant Brother Magni, we have brought the ones you seek.
You conquered Bardam's metal.
As warriors of the Mole, aye. You were the Khan here, yes? Why have you summoned us? Mayhap to propose a joint endeavor?
Nay, Doman, we shall not speak as equals. Born of the sun are Orenir, and born of the earth are you. When I learned of trespassers, I bade my warriors take their measure, to flay them if they failed. But if by the grace of Azim they should survive their trials and emerge anointed, then bring them hither to pay tribute. Tribute, should it prove satisfactory, shall earn you the favor of the sun. His beloved shall bask in his radiance, and their supplications be duly considered.
So you want us to bow down and serve you? What if we don't feel like it?
The defiant will suffer in shadow. It would be an affront to the resplendent Azim himself to refuse this generous offer when by rights you should be condemned. But in lieu of tribute, swear fealty to the sun. Pledge to him your body and soul. Promise to serve him unto death, and you may know his glory. A generous offer granted to but few, though perchance this is too merciful. It seems our brothers of the Buddha want you. The men only. Like the Borlak and women. Though you know them not either, I'm sure. No matter. All you need know is that you will serve, one way or another.
That much does indeed seem plain. However, as we are but newborn warriors who know little of your customs, we struggle to conceive of ways in which we might be of service to the most gracious and illustrious sun.
You make mock of us, Doman. Do not do so again. You will be given a task. It will be difficult. You will carry it out. When you have accepted this, you may ask me what it is.
Frick him! I'm going to freaking channel at the Aetheryte so I can have this fast travel. I think I'm gonna call it. I have to get ready for work. Hooray, I've attuned. Real quick. I was knocked out, so please repair my things. Thank you. I don't suppose there's anything new here? Magic gear? Not really. Cool. Alright. Alright, I'll go back in there so that next time we can just get right into it, I suppose. Oh, actually. that. Never mind, I will grab this. And Falcon Porter while it's over here, too. Nothing. Don't fall, Shint. Woo! Alright. Another step closer to being able to fly. Alright. All good, all good. Bit more done with the main story. We got the seasonal event done, which is nice. I like that. And we got another dungeon in. Oh, stretch. Ugh. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright. So I'll leave it here. Thank you, Kiri, for chatting with me. I appreciate it. Same with you, Vanilla. Thank you for chatting with me earlier. I appreciate it as well. Thank you. Also for letting me know about the event that was going on in Limsa. I wouldn't have known if you hadn't have let me know, so thank you, thank you. I'll try to play more tomorrow about the same time, so if y'all are interested, I'll be back then to continue on with the main story, hopefully. Oh. Yeah. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, whichever it may be for you all. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Sorry, Lucian. No. You just managed to get in. Well, I at least ask you how you been. I didn't do a super whole lot on this stream. I just mainly, I did the event that was in Limsa, and I did a bit of the main story up to this point, where we just had our chat with Magni. Magni? Magne? I don't know. And the dungeon here. You had an appointment earlier? Ah. Hopefully your appointment went well. I'm sorry I can't stream a bit more, but I gotta get ready for work and get something to eat before then, too. Well, I will be on tomorrow, knock on wood. And I'll be picking up from where we left off here. So, Magni, like Bill Nye, the science guy. Alright. Magni, the jerk guy, with a hammer that looks like it should be like a Titan weapon, I feel. You know? Like this is a weapon that I would get from doing the Titan raid. Highly suspicious, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, but no, seriously, I gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you just stopped in, Lucian. I hope you can stop in tomorrow, though. Alright, bye everybody. Bye. I gotta go.